Hey everyone! Alright, so welcome to episode 2 of A Dose of Halloween. I'm super excited for this one. Today we are going to be, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a kind of spooky-esque floral arrangement if you want to put it on your table, in front of your house, wherever you want to. For this project I thought it would be fun. I'm going to just move these guys out of the way. Alright, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of show you guys what a floral arrangement would look like if you wanted to make one festive for Halloween this year. So I am actually a floral designer. I'm a professional floral designer. I got my diploma from the Kohler and Drum Institute of Floristry. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of just show you guys how to make something that would be fun and festive for your place. So I picked up this huge ass skull head, which was on clearance, so I thought, why the hell not? And the jaw actually opens and closes, not on my finger. So it allows me to actually use this opening to stick flowers out of, or whatever I want to. So, the first thing I'm gonna do, that I've already done I should say, is I have already carved out the foam that I need, that is gonna go in placement of inside the mouth. Alright, cool. So, I have his mouth open, and I'm gonna have him facing me just so that I can look at it and see if I need to fix stuff. It's kind of hard for me to stand and work around. So, you want to have the foam underneath his mouth jaw, and you don't want it really showing. You don't want a lot of the foam showing, unless you have a lot of good flowers and stuff that you can cover that foam up with, or put something in with there. You could put like a snake or a piece of ribbon just to hide that foam. But the foam that I have and the way I've cut it, I don't need to do any of that. It's kind of hidden in here, and with the flowers, you won't really even notice it. So, getting on to the flowers that I will be using. These are Burgundy Cremons. They're a gorgeous, gorgeous flower that open up beautifully. And I just think that they are just splendid and beautiful, and I love the way they open up. It's just so gorgeous. That being said, and then what you want to do is kind of figure out where you want to put your stem, and you kind of want to put it in at a diagonal angle into the foam. Alright. Strip the foliage off. And also another thing about these is that you kind of want to have them at different levels and height. So some flowers you might want to have higher up, some flowers you want to be having it closer into the foam. It also will help hide the foam if you're in need of doing that. So alright. Another great flower that I grabbed was this Calla Lillie. It's just so beautiful, and the color is so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's a gorgeous golden kind of look to it. And I thought that that would help bring out with these burgundy colors that I have. So, let's see. I can. With Calla Lillie stems, you want to be very careful when you're inserting it, because the stem is very fragile and it can break very easily. So when you insert it, you want to be closer to where the end of the stem is, and you want to insert it slowly into the foam. Don't just jab it in there, because it will snap. Alright. So the other fun thing about calla lilies is the stem usually will stay pretty stiff in a certain direction and it'll kind of do its own thing. But something that I learned in school was if you take your thumbs and kind of just rub them against the stem of them, the heat from your thumbs helps to loosen them up and kind of get them into the direction that you want it to go into. So give us a little bit of a just want to insert very slowly and gently. All right. So another flower that I have chosen for this arrangement is a burgundy colored carnation. These are great for covering up foam. Peel that off. I'm gonna make this guy a little smaller. And do another one. All right, let's see. We'll put one there. And what you want to do with your piece is you want kind of the eye to travel. So you don't want it just to be there's a skull, look at these points, and that's it. You want your eye to kind of move around the piece that you have. So what I'm gonna actually do with a couple of other foliages that I have is use it to kind of make the eye travel a lot more and not just stay in that one spot. If you can get them to do that, then that helps too. All right, so I'm gonna take another larger Calla Lillie, and this piece I'm gonna see if I can all right. Got a piece. So now my piece kind of goes, and I'll show you kind of when I'm done with it. It kind of is starting to move and it's got this little lip thing up here and it kind of is traveling up here. So what I have now is it's a beautiful foliage called Grevillea and it's beautiful red dyed. And so what I have is a gorgeous piece that I thought would go around the head of the skull. So I'm going to try and, there we go, move it. So if you can notice that it's just kind of, everything is kind of traveling around, your eye kind of is moving. So you kind of just want to have things different levels because you don't want everything at the same thing because then you see it all. But if you have something kind of sticking down, your eye will travel to it and see it, and it's something that you may not have even noticed. So, but I love this Grevillea foliage. It's just so beautiful and it works so well with it. Calla lilies today are really calling my name. So that's gorgeous. I love this. It works so well and it kind of completes it and everything. So this is pretty much my piece. If you are making a floral arrangement, what you want to do is always just check and make sure that there is no foam showing. If you're using any mechanics like tape, glue, or anything, you want to kind of try and hide those. But luckily for mine, my foam is kind of in there, and so it can't really be seen. And so a lot of the mechanics I didn't really use much, so I don't really need to worry about that. But this is the final piece, and I will post a picture of it at the end of the video so you can kind of see an overall thing of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this is some inspiration for you guys if you decide to do something floral arrangement related for Halloween this year. Skulls are a great thing to use. I think it's just kind of beautiful to use it with. I will also, in the description, I'll put the flowers that I used for these, just so you know, in case any of these stood out for you. So thank you guys so much for checking this out, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Stay healthy and stay spooky.
1, 2.